it's Amanda. I did my whole intro and realized that I had like a stream on in the background and you could totally hear it. So it was like, and they're playing a shooting game, so it was like pew 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 pew. Anyway. Hi everybody! So the reason we're looking at our August ink flight page is because I got the 2 samples that are from the line that weren't included because I wanted to compare them. I wanted to see them in the first place, and then I wanted to swatch them, and I know a couple people had wondered what I thought about them or whatever, so now I can swatch them and have like samples of the whole line. But I also ended up getting a whole bunch of other samples. I got Sailor, Potsu-potsu, and Harahara. I got Zaza. I got basically the whole, it's like the rain line, Shito-shito. I think it's called Sounds of Rain, maybe? Was that it, or is there another one? No, that's it. That's it from those. So I got the Sounds of Rain, plus the other 2 samples from the Yurameku line, and then I got the Sailor Monyo, the dual shady line, because there's only a few of those, and then I also saw that Anderson Pens had samples of Edelstein Apatite, Pelikan Edelstein Apatite. I'm not sure if it's Apatite or Apatite, but it's the ink of the year. Also, I just saw that they just made the announcement of the pen of the year. It's really freaking pretty. And if I like this ink too, I don't know that I need another teal ink, but maybe getting the set. And then Shaeffer Bling is a gray that I saw in one of the ink journal emails. They send out emails every Friday. And usually at the bottom of the email say something about guess the ink, and I almost always never get it, but I clicked on this one because it looked interesting, and they had it in stock at Anderson Pens. All these samples are from Anderson Pens. I've got so many samples up here, I got to keep them all straight. We're definitely going to start with these 2, and then we'll see what else I have time for. And yeah, we'll get swatching on those. I think what I'm going to do on these 2, or not these 2, these 2, yes, the ones from the Yurameku line. I think I might just do like a little swatchy here, and then or maybe I'll just do all the swatches on one page, and then after this dries I will update. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because if I do the swatches on this page we have to wait for them to dry before I do the swatches on this page. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I want to be able to show the whole line, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just do swatches on this page and separate them out by the sets. Yeah, so we'll do some swatches on Tomoe River paper. As always, I have my coloring cards that I like to keep my swatches on. And then I also have my ink flight cards so we can see what the other ones look like in comparison to those. And like the line. Oh my god, y'all, I have so much ink coming because I did that swatch for Blushing Mushroom, and somebody in the comments wanted to see it compared to Adventurite, which I didn't have, but Van Ness just finally got samples of that in stock because I didn't want to pay for another stupid 20ml bottle. So I got a sample of that. That's coming. I ordered samples of a bunch of other stuff, and also some Van Diemen's ink, some of the new Van Diemen's inks. I got samples of those, and what else do I have coming? Oh, the new Sailor 50 States. The 2 new states were just released, and I ordered those inks. That just shipped today, so next week is going to be a fun ink-filled week. I wanted to do more videos this week, but I ended up having to work at work an extra day, which took away a video filming time. I actually also wanted to get started on 30 inks, 30 days today, but that's not going to happen because work's been crazy and I've been distracted by other things. So I did want to take time to do this ink swatch video though, because I love swatching inks, and I know I have a lot coming, and I have a lot of ink that I still haven't swatched, so I'm just like, okay, we need to get going. We need to get going on some of these inks. So I'm going to start with, where did I put them? The 2 inks from the 2 inks that go with the Yurameku line. These 2. Kitsune, Biyori, and Byakuya. So we'll start with those. And then we'll do the Sounds of Rain in no particular order. Wait, not that one. that one. And then I'll do the Monyo line. Let's see. Zaza. Okay, I'm grabbing all the wrong samples. That 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought there was another 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. And then I'll do the other Sailor inks. We'll do that, and then we'll do the other two. Okay, anyway. Woohoo! So as always, I have my coloring swatch cards. I'm going to be also swatching the inks in this Hobonichi Weeks. And then I'm using my glass tip pen, a Moonman N6. Excuse me, hiccups. The Moonman N6. And various craft store paintbrushes. So let's get started. Alright, the first sample I'm going to do is, do I have my single vial holder? Because that will be easier. I do. We'll do Byakuya because that's the one that I grabbed first. Looks like it's an interesting, I'm not sure what color it's supposed to be. But we'll find out. We'll find out together. It looks like maybe a gray. Okay. This I got from Anderson Pens. Sailor Yurameku. I'm gonna dip this again just to be sure. Byakuya. This looks like a very pretty gray. Not sure what other colors are in it yet. Maybe some pink or some green. Okay. The good news about Anderson pen samples is those are about 3 mils. Ooh, pretty. So there's lots to work with here. Gorgeous. Ooh, that's definitely pretty. Let's go ahead and do a little swatchy swatch. How many inks do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have like 12 inks. Oh, I can do big swatches on this. We'll just do that. So definitely lots of pink and green, or like lavender and green in here. I didn't do a very good job getting the bottom of that. Maybe just a little more on the edge here. Definitely looks a little more gray in the writing, but you can see, or at least I can see a lot of the multi-shading. Stunning. Okay. It looks kind of lavender on here, but you definitely see some of the green peeking out. This is an interesting ink. Interesting. Okay, next up we have Sailor Kitsune Biyori. I know that I'm putting the emphasis on all the wrong syllables. I don't speak Japanese, but I think this is supposed to be kind of a brownish ink, like tan. Again, I ordered this from Anderson Pens. looks like a lovely sort of tan or beige. Again, not necessarily my sort of color family, but I know people that love this ink, or that would love this ink. I think Karina Loves to Plan has been using this lately. I've been loving her videos, by the way. She does like fountain pen videos, but also planner videos, and they're just so relaxing and fun to watch. She seems so sweet, so I'll link her above. But I think this is the ink that she's been using in her Green Sailor. Because I saw her writing with it, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that color is, but it's interesting. It looks like it's like kind of a pinky brown. Like a rosy brown, sort of. It's very pretty. I actually think I would like this more. I think I like this more than I was expecting to. I mean, I haven't written with it in a pen yet, but it looks really pretty. Okay. Okay, I had to pause for a moment, but we're back. Next up, we're going to do the Sounds of Rain, and we're going to start with Harahara, which looks like it might be like a purpley brown? Not sure. I just realized I never did ink swatches on the other. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let me be, no, this one. So there's that, and then I can do this. Ooh, this is very pretty. Shock, I like a purpley ink. It's like a winey purple. Stunning. Stunning. There's lots of like green in here too. Okay. Beautiful. You can see some of like the blue. I'm not sure if it's like blue or green popping out. It looks like green on the paper towel, but it kind of looks blue here. Either way, freaking beautiful. God, why is ink so pretty? Why do I like this stuff so much? Okay, next up we have Shito-shito. For some reason I thought this was going to be a lighter teal. It's very pretty. It's like a grayish teal. that's pretty. Gorgeous. I like this a lot. That's beautiful. Reminds me a little of Pelikan Edelstein Aquamarine a little bit. Maybe that's a little more blue, but cute. Oh, I can see that I missed like a teeny tiny spot, and that one line will really bother me, so we fix it. We fix it like that. These inks are stunning. Sailor Zaza. I didn't realize these inks were so dark. I guess I never really like paid attention. I just thought, ooh, sailor inks I don't have. Let's go see what they are. Sorry about the lighting. It seems really dark right now, but that's pretty. I don't know if this is considered blue black or just a dark blue, but it's very pretty. Definitely gonna turn my water blue, yep. Looks like it could have nice shading, but also like, I don't know if there's sheen or anything that's gonna appear, but just looks like a nice blue. It's kind of it's kind of light in the writing, but yeah, I don't know. Looks like it could be interesting. I look forward to seeing this when it's dry, but it definitely looks like it has, well, could have some good shading because it's darker here and lighter here. Yes, I'm excited to see how that turns out. It's like kind of like a dusty dark blue. Okay, next up we have Potsu-potsu, which I've been told is actually a decent blurple, so we'll find out. I happen to have had it in my hands when the person told me about it. So, you know who you are, but here we go. Get to swatch it finally. Okay, okie dokie. Again, Anderson pen. This is very dark. Definitely a dark bluish purple, like a violet blue purple. Blue violet, whatever. Very nice, very nice. Yep, that was a little bit. I did the swatch in the weeks before I did this, so it wasn't as saturated. I don't know what it is about this smaller brush. It's very dry, even if the ink isn't dry. Although the ink might be dry, I don't know. Very pretty though. It looks like it might have some sheen or some haloing around the edges of the letters. Okay, that is the last of the Sounds of Rain. Now we have I have the Sailor Manyo inks. These are like the dual shady ones. There's a set of 4 of them that Sailor's recently brought out. And then I have the 2 like miscellaneous samples. So yeah, I think we'll be able to finish these. I did have to pause the video, so I know the video is more than 10 minutes, but hopefully it's not too long of a video, even though I know some people like the longer videos, so I'm gonna see about, you know what, never mind, it's fine. No, actually, I'm gonna like switch out my paper here, because these are kind of dark, and I think these are kind of light, and I don't want too much. Also, I don't know why this is so dark. But by the time I get it on computer, it won't look so bad, I think. But yeah, so these are going to be dual shady inks, from what I remember seeing from the description. And these look a little, it's coating the vial real nice, but also looks pretty pale and watery, but like not like unreadable. Let's look. Oh no, that's really nice. Sailor Monyo. I was gonna write Monho. Koke. That's a really pretty ink. Wonder how closely this is to Shito-shito. I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Ooh, pretty. I think once they dry, I'm gonna put their names on the swatches here. In my Hobonichi weeks, which I'll show you at the end. Definitely got there's some purple in here, some green, some blue. Not sure if you can see it breaking out here, but yeah, definitely got some things going on. It looks really beautiful in the writing though. This is gonna be a fun one. Okay, okie dokie. Next up we have Sailor Manyo Ayame, which looks like it's probably a green of some kind. Okay. That's very pretty. It's like a seafoam gray with some, or seafoam green with like grayish purple in it. when you add water, it looks like the purple kind of splits into pink. Oh, you can even see it in the writing on this one, the split in the colors. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So I started a new writing project that I'm really excited about because I'm gonna do it for 30 Inks 30 days. I'm not gonna film it for 30 Inks 30 days, but I'll show it off during 30 Inks 30 days as I get pages in. But I finally started transcribing Anne of Green Gables, like I've been talking about for, I don't know, maybe a year at this point. I've been talking about doing that for a really long time. Off and on, and I haven't talked about it a whole ton on videos, but it has been a thing that I've mentioned doing, I know. And I finally started doing it. The other night, my Twitch friends weren't streaming, and I was bored. Well, actually, some of my Twitch friends were streaming, but I wasn't feeling really social to, like, hang out and chat and stuff like that, so I just kind of wanted to do my own thing, and I grabbed a pen, and I grabbed the book, and I grabbed the notebook that I've had set aside to do that, so I'm really excited about it. Maybe while these are drying, I'll go get it so I could show you. I started it with a couple of gray inks, which is not necessarily the most exciting of colors, but I just had pens that I wanted to, and I've used up a converter already of one of them, probably close to another one. So yeah, so I'm kind of doing that to use up inks before 30 Inks 30 days, but I also want to do that, like, write at least a page. I'm not sure if I'll do a spread of pages or at least one page. It'll just depend on how I feel when I'm doing it. But, yeah, have like a page. I think maybe a page. Have a page be a different color based on the 30 Inks 30 days. And then, yeah, then that's like, it's, oh, I didn't wipe the section off at all. So it's like a documentation of my 30 inks, but I'm also doing this transcription project, so I'm really excited. I originally thought about starting with The Great Gatsby because it's a shorter book and I know that I could definitely fit it in a notebook, but the one I really want to do is Anne of Green Gables, so I figured I'd just start there. Because, oh, this is freaking stunning. I might need a bottle of this. I don't actually need a bottle of this, but holy moly, I might need a bottle of this. But Anne of Green Gables is actually the book that I really wanted to transcribe, so I figured I might as well just do the one that I really want to do. That way I don't get burned out doing something else and then never get around to doing it, or waiting another couple of years before I decide to do it. So, yeah. And the way I've been writing it, I've actually been getting almost a page per page of the book, and I think I have enough room in the book to actually fit all of Anne of Green Gables. Maybe with some pages left over, you know, for swatching or whatever. So yeah, so I'm really excited. It's been super fun. This is, y'all, I don't, tell me I do not need a bottle of this ink, because so far this is my favorite one. Gorgeous. It's got purple, it's got teal, it's got like pinky magenta in it. Woo! I do not need another bottle of Sailor Manyo ink. I do not need another bottle of Sailor Manyo ink. I do not need another bottle of Sailor Manyo ink. I don't need it. I don't need it. Should we take bets on whether or not I buy a bottle by the time this video goes live? Okay. No, I can't. I bought enough ink. Maybe next week. I don't know. Anyway, Sailor Manyo Hinoti is the next ink that we're going to do. This looks like it might be a green or a teal or blue-gray. I can't tell. It's a mystery. We'll find out. Oh, these ink swatches are so pretty. Okay. Oof. This Fuji, y'all. Y'all, this is good. This is good. This is good. Good stuff. Okay. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm all verklempt. Okay, Sailor Manyo Hinoki. Snap out of it, Amanda. Snap out of it. Snap out of it, y'all. Oops, let me get this in frame. I hope I've been in frame and not out of frame. Another pretty like grayish greeny sort of color. This is really stunning too. Let's see what this splits out into. Looks like green, maybe some bluish purple with some pink. Kind of looks like it's the same colors as Fuji, but maybe in a different concentration, different amounts. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like maybe this has more of the blue and the green than the purple than Fuji has. That's very pretty. This one's kind of calling to me too. Kind of reminds me of like a more saturated haha, although it's not as blue as haha. Okay, next up I have Shaeffer Bling, which is just an interesting gray. I probably don't need another gray, but I wanted to try it out. Shaeffer is a brand of inks that I haven't really had a lot to do with. I've heard that like Shaeffer, like Script Red is really good, and I have a sample of Shaeffer purple, like the original Shaeffer. I'm not sure if it's Shaeffer purple or Shaeffer violet that I got from somebody as a sample. It was one of the Penford inks. I think from Nib Nerd is actually who I got that one from. And that's lovely, but I haven't delved into Shaeffer inks very much. But this gray was really stunning. Oops, I probably spelled that wrong. Yeah, I did. They spelled it with 2 F's, but I thought it was 1. It's fine. Shaeffer Bling. I'm a sucker for like good grays. This seems like it's a really pretty one. Another one I probably don't need a bottle of, but will be tempted to get, except I have so many grays already that I love, 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 love. I don't need more gray inks. Because I have Pelikan Moonstone, I have Aurora Gray, I have Greta Wool, I have Vinta Nakara, sorry. I have Athena from Leben Ink. I have like the Iroshizuku grays. I have like 2 or 3 Vin Demons. I have a lot of gray ink. I do not need more gray ink. I don't need it. Don't need it. Earl Grey. I don't need it, but it sure is pretty. You know who I bet would like this ink is probably Chris Saenz. This looks like a gray that would be up her alley for like her bullet journaling and stuff. But she, also Faber-Castell Stone Gray, but she also has grays that she really likes. That's very pretty. It looks like it has really nice shading. I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of the sample, I think. I don't need a bottle, I don't need a bottle, I don't need a bottle, I don't. I don't need a bottle, I don't need a bottle, I don't need a bottle, I don't. Am I gonna get a bottle? We'll find out. Am I gonna get a bottle? We'll find out. You'll find out some unboxing day. If I actually got a bottle. Okay, Pelikan Edelstein Apatite. This is the ink of the year. I'm gonna say Apatite instead of Apatite because that just makes me think of food. And yeah. If anybody knows the correct pronunciation, please feel free to share it in the comments. PP. This is very bright and very pretty. Gorgeous. This is a very pretty color. Reminds me of a greener version of Sailor Alaska. Also, like, soft mint from Diamine. I have lots of inks in this color family. Not sure that I need it. Not sure that I need it. That pen is also gorgeous, and I have lots of teal pens. I don't know. I'm tempted, though. I'm tempted. I still need the Golden Barrel Pelikan pen. I don't like the ink so much, but the pen is really gorgeous. I've almost gotten it before, and then I stopped myself. Ooh! That is bright and in your face, and I kind of love it. I don't need this one either. I don't need this one either. I don't need this one either. No, I don't. No, I don't. Do you like all these songs I'm singing? So many songs. I should be a musical artist. I'll take this show on the road. No, I'm not. Stunning. Okay, some of these swatches still need to dry a little bit, so I'm going to let them dry, and then I will come back and we will show them off. Hi everybody, we are back with our dried swatches. I'm going to show all the swatches I've done, and then I will show the 2 Yuramekus with the whole Yurameku line, because, I don't know, I think that'll be interesting. So we have Byakuya, which is like this pretty, it's like pinky, lavender, green. All awesome shading. Beautimus. Sailor Yurameku Kitsune Biyori. It goes down brown, but it kind of has like a pinkish tinge to it. It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of oh, what's that Tatcha ink? Ume Murasaki. It reminds me a little of that, but lighter. And I don't think I have the swatch card nearby to compare it, but that's the vibe it gives me, so nice. Then we have Sailor Harahara, which is beautiful purple, dusty purple. Sailor Shito-shito, which is this really pretty, like, blue-green. Sailor Zaza, which actually reminds me a lot of Twisby. It's one of the Twisby blues. I don't remember which one. This is nice. Now that it's dry, it's maybe not something that I would really care about having, but I like the dustiness of the blue. Probably not something I need in my collection, but gorgeous. Sailor Potsu-potsu, which is this bluish purple. Definitely looks purple next to Zaza, but definitely also looks like it has some blue in it. So it's definitely a blurple in my eyes. Has some interesting like halo sheen around some of these parts. I'm kind of meh about it. I probably don't. It doesn't feel like one that I need, but it's pretty. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I swatched 12 inks, I think, so we'll do this. So now we have Sailor Monyo Koke, or I think that's how you say it. I don't know how you say it, but it's really pretty. Definitely like blue and green. It reminds me of like water, like ocean water sort of, a little bit. Just, it's like murky but bright and beautiful. I love the writing. Yeah, it's really pretty. Sailor Manyo Ayame. Got some purple in here, some green. Definitely a weird, interesting color. You can see the colors in the writing and in the little scribble. Definitely super interesting. Probably not one that I would use a lot on a daily basis, but I'm excited to use the sample. Looks like I got some water on the swatch card here. We have Sailor Manyo Fuji. I am still so in love with this. The swatch not so much, but I love the writing. Still really kind of want to get a bottle of this. Sailor Hinoti. I like this one too a whole lot. Definitely it's like an inverted sort of like an inverted version of this a little bit. Maybe not inverted is the right word, but definitely I feel like there's definitely the same colors in here as there are in Fuji and Hinoti, just in different amounts. Shaeffer Bling, beautiful gray. This actually, okay. This actually reminds me a lot of the, it's maybe a little lighter, but it reminds me a lot of my favorite Birmingham ink, which is Slag Gray, the original version. This looks pretty close to it, or that's at least what it makes me think of. I think Slag Gray is a little darker, has a little more shading in it perhaps, but this is beautiful. And then we have the, oh, I spelled that wrong. I just realized I spelled that wrong. Where's my sample? I spelled it apatite, like appetite with one P instead of apatite with an A. So we'll fix that. Okay, that's scuffed, but it's fine. It's fine, we'll deal. Gorgeous. Gorgeous color. It's really similar to things I already have, so I don't feel the need to have it, but if I buy the pen, I'll probably buy the ink to match it. So yeah. Of the inks that we have here, probably my favorite. Like, this one's really interesting, but it's really kind of light. I don't know that I would use this one a whole lot. I like these two a whole lot, and I love Fuji. And I love the gray. And I really like this one. So, yeah. Excellent, excellent. I also swatched them in the Hobonichi weeks, and I've already labeled them. The ink that I used is just Document Schwartz, Ruhr Cleaner Document Schwartz that I have in this pen, permanently inked. I actually need to clean it out. It's due for a clean out. So it wasn't writing very well, but I've written what the inks are next to the swatches. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Amazing. So those are our ink swatches. We'll do a little close up. You can definitely see the green and the purple. You can see a lot of the colors. It shows it off really nicely. Here you can see it definitely leans more purple compared to this blue here, but they are this is a very bluish purple. And they have similar sheens as well in that one spot. Yeah. I love how this looks on this paper though. I know I said I didn't need a bottle of this, but if I finish my Slag Gray, which is almost done, I may need to get this as a replacement. I don't like the Fuji and the swatch on the Tomoe River paper so much, but I just love how it looks in the writing. So yeah, those are our inks. I didn't put the other inks over here, but you can kind of see, here's this whole Yurameku line. It's very stunning and very pretty. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan! I like how this looks on the Tomoe River paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Did you have a favorite of these inks? I know some of you were really excited to see what I had to say about these. Yeah, I don't, like, this is pretty and I will enjoy my sample. I don't feel the need to like have it in my collection. This one I also don't feel like I need it because I have too much ink, but I love it and so much. Like, if I get a bottle of ink, it's probably going to be these two. Maybe this. Maybe this. I've already said, it depending on how fast I go through the sample, possibly this one. And I've already said if I get the pen, I'm getting this ink. So these are probably the ones that I would get if I were going to get a bottle like today. I'm not. I promise. I will not have ordered a bottle of these by the time the video goes up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot. I was going to show the Yurameku line since we now have all the swatches. So in the order that I swatched them from the ink flight, we have Amamoyoi. I still don't know how to say that. Itazora, which is another one that Karina has been using a lot. Yoi, which is probably one of the ones that I want to get in a pen the most. Kangyu, which is also really stunning. Kyokyu. Seki. Kyokuya. The Kitsune Biyori, and then the Byakuya. Gorgeous, beautiful line, beautiful lineup. All stunning, watery, beautiful shades. Lots of extra colors in these shades and hues and actual just different colors. Beautiful. It's a beautiful line. So if you wanted to see what they look like, here's what my swatches look like. Your mileage may vary, of course, and some of these swatches are a little different, but yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this swatchy video. I have way more inks to swatch. I've got a lot of ink en route. I've got a lot of ink here that I haven't swatched yet. We have 30 inks coming up what's the date today? The 19th, in like a week and a half. It's so close. I can't believe it. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here, for watching. Let me know if you have any favorites or what you think in the comments. I always love hearing what you have to say. And yeah, I will see you again very soon with another video. Take care. Love you. Bye.